You know, Jesus went to Matthew's house when he was throwing the party. And other disciples didn't understand why he was willing to hang out at Matthew, the tax collector house. But Jesus knew why he was going. See, Matthew was already called. Jesus already knew he was going to call him, but Peter and them didn't know that. Same with the centurion. People didn't understand, just like when Barabbas was witnessing Jesus talking to the centurion, when the centurion had faith for him to heal his, I guess his servant, one of his servants that was sick and ill. And he had faith that Jesus would heal him if he just said that he's healed. And Barabbas and everybody else peeped that. And they assumed that he was a hypocrite or a backstabber or being phony and talking with people who don't deserve to be talked to. My point of this video is this. At the workplace, just because a called out one, and I'm just going to say me, is talking to an unbeliever, a wishy-washy person who is not saved, people of the world basically. If I'm talking to you or chatting with you, ha ha he, that means that God has let up that spirit for us to have a peaceful day and get the shift going. Now, when God removed that to test me, when God removed that vibe to test me, which I have to grow in a godly character before Yeshua return. So what happens is God removed that pleasant vibe. And he hardens the heart of who he chooses to harden to strengthen my heart on how to deal with wishy-washy, backstabbing, two-faced, unsaved folk. Now, I have my moments where I get agitated of these people because I feel like a tape recorder. I'm reminding people on how to stop treating people the way you don't want to be treated. And it irritates me to the bone because I'm talking about grown people who act like toddlers. I'm the type of person, I'm cool with you if you cool with me. But once you start treating me with contempt for no reason, which meaning from my part, if I haven't given you a reason to disrespect me, to talk to me crazy, if I haven't given you a reason to show contempt me, and that's what you decide to do because of your emotions at the moment, because you envy, you're jealous, or you're just mad about whatever may be going on within yourself, or because you're being influenced and enticed by other people who may not like me, and you're trying to stunt because that's what's in your spirit and you can't help it. Now, with all that carrying on, when people do that with me, I am going to confront you and remind you how you're treating me, how you're acting. You could deny it all you want. I keep trying to tell people, with me, because I can't speak for everybody else, but this is how I get down. With me, I would rather for you to talk behind my back. I would rather for you to talk behind my back, get your envy mode out with other people who can share the moment and whatever. I could care less. I have no control of that. Huh? I'd rather for you to talk behind my back. I'm not like other people. You don't talk behind my back, say it in my face. No. Because if somebody said it in your face, you ain't going to be able to handle it. But see, me, I'm the opposite. I would rather for you to talk behind my back. Because if you say it in my face and it's not true, we have a problem. I'm not going to beat you up. You're going to beat yourself out of a job. Huh? I'm Miss Paper Trail. Now, I'm the type of person, like I said in another video, put your 3D glasses on because I come straight at you. Whoever got a problem with me, if you can't come to me and let me know what your problem is, I'm going to come to you. If you stunt or disrespect me out loud in public view because of whatever you may be inside of yourself, being enticed by Satan to do, I'm going to embarrass you in front of everybody. I'm going to loud talk back you in front of everybody. And I'm talking about people who does this on a consistent basis. I'm not talking about just random people or people out of nowhere. I'm talking about people who I always talk about and try to help let them. I put the mirror in their face. It's the same individual, so I'm getting tired. Lord help me. I'm getting tired of the same people who keep getting on my nerves because they can't control their emotions. Not only that, but if you're supposed to be a leader, if you're supposed to be a leader, a head, I'm coming at you especially because when I knock the head down, the whole body fall. See, I don't care about who you trying to impress and who you're enticing, who you're gossiping with. I could care less about 10 other people who don't like me. I could care less about any of those because they're not the leaders. So I don't attack the body. That's pointless if the head is still in control but still foolery with their position, with their authority. I go for the head because when I knock down their head, the whole body fall. I go for the head and I do it in front of everybody if you give me that reason, because the next person will let me, the next person will see and will be like, well, dang, if she had the courage to do that, then whoa. Then who in control? See, I'm not going around knocking heads off just to be knocking heads off. When you give me a reason to pull your head back, I'm doing that. I don't care what position you have. If you're a lousy person who is a leader, I'm going to knock your head off. You can't sit back and always nag and blow off people's ears about how people treat you. People backstabbing, talking about you behind their back. Got an attitude, texting and disrespecting you. I don't do none of that. Oh, buddy, I don't. So, I don't understand why you keep showing me contempt and disrespecting me on certain days of the week when I work with you. I don't understand that, but it's overwhelming, and I'm just going to have to let you know I'm tired of it. And every time you do it, I'm going to check you. Every time you do it, I'm going to remind you where your flaw at with me. Why? Because I'm an employee and I'm an adult. And I'm saved, meaning that I have spiritual authority to rebuke and correct and teach. And nothing, no harm will be put upon me. That's why I have the courage to do so. Not only that, but I come at people when I know I need to come at them. I don't come at them on drama. I come at them to remind them how they're acting towards me or others. People always say, "Woo, what I do? All I said was this." No, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I have discernment. Discernment means to judge well. Huh? A lot of people don't have discernment. That's the reason why these type of individuals keep doing what they doing to people. Because the people who don't have discernment don't know what it's called, don't know what this person is doing. All they glad is for the moments when they're able to talk with each other. In the moments that they act phony, they say, I don't care, I can act phony and funny too. I don't have that in my spirit. And I'm not finna learn how to have that in my spirit. I'm not a phony, funny acting person. I'm 100. And like I say, I know I'm dealing with people who's unsaved and God hardens who he chooses to harden. I understand that. But I'm also pushed to tell people to start treating people like that if you don't want to be treated like that. You cannot complain when people treat you disrespectful when you do it. Now, I don't know if it's the moments that you deserve to be disrespected when people do it, but when you do it when there's no reason to disrespect. You just get in your own little evil spirit. You allow Satan to get off in your man, and you just lose self-control and feel that you need to treat people the way you want to treat, but not with me. I'm going to tell you, you're not going to keep treating me like that. I don't care what you say or do behind my back. I have no control of that, and I could care less. I could care less. That means that you don't have guts. You don't have courage, and you's a dodo. When you don't talk to the person straightforward on how you feel about somebody. But you really can't, because you don't have nothing on me. All you can sit back and talk about is what you think of me. Oh, that don't count. Huh? That don't count on how you feel about somebody. No, what about that person? What about that person? Huh? Now, this is an ongoing situation with people. And then when you put your foot down and you let them know, they sit back and ask questions. Well, who, what, when, why, where? Huh? You don't know? You don't know why I did what I did? You don't know why I said what I said? Well, that's on you then. Because I'm tired. At both my jobs, I kid you not, I feel like I'm babysitting. Now, don't do that no more. Now, I'm going to need you to stop. Could you please tone it down? Stop whining. Ha, ha, he, he. Stop it. No, don't do that. No, I'm going to have to remind you, stop being disrespectful. It's so annoying, bro. So, for all you little stupid dodos out there who have these authority positions, you need to check yourself for you wreck yourself. The only way you keep getting away with it is because God Almighty is allowing you to get away with it. And he's allowing you to get away with it for a reason. But you're going to reap what you sow. You ought to know that God said, if I discipline those I love, what you think I'm going to do with the wicked? Huh? If I discipline those who I love, those who are mine, what do you think I'm going to do with those who don't belong to me? Huh? So I just got to be still. I got to just keep waiting. But I'm here to remind you, stop playing with me. Because if you keep disrespecting me, you keep showing me contempt when I've done nothing to you but be nice and be cool and be straightforward with you, doing my job with pleasant, with righteousness, and with fun. If you keep showing unappreciation with that, you're going to reap what you sow. I promise you.